What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? What's up? It's your boy Maas Trump. It's Tuesday night. You already know what it is. First thing we gotta do is give thanks to the Most High for allowing us to make it to another day. The weekend is over. Hopefully everybody is refreshed. Tomorrow's hump day. There's 2 more days to the weekend. The last 3 weeks we've been talking about President Trump and different things that he's been doing. Unfortunately, we're going to continue that tonight. Some will say it's good, some will say it's bad. But we're going to have a discussion tonight about anything Trump that you all want to talk about. I have some things, some notes that I have wrote down. But before we get to that, has anyone other than myself seen the helicopter crash? The helicopter that crashed into the American Airlines flight from Wichita, Kansas. I saw the video today. The actual video. And hey, Bud Files, what's going on, YWG? How's everybody doing tonight? Shouts out to everybody watching on YouTube. Shouts out to everybody watching on Facebook, Instagram, Rumble, and the Freak TV. If you haven't had a chance to see that video, you need to look it up. Just look up helicopter crash. Go on Instagram, or you may be able to find it through Google, but go on Instagram and put in helicopter crash. And you will see that it didn't look like an accident. It did not look like an accident. It looked very deliberate. Now, there are videos and there are people coming out who watch plane logs, score plane logs where planes take off from, where helicopters take off from, and things of that nature. And they are saying that the Black Hawk helicopter that crashed into American Airlines had left a Saudi compound before it crashed into that plane. They're also saying that the helicopter could have been remote controlled. So even if there were people on there and they're saying that the plane may have been remote controlled. And the video that I saw is, you know what? Hold on for 1 second. See if I can find it. I'm just gonna play it because it made me pause after I looked at it, because I was like, this doesn't look like something that was the accident. I'm gonna see if I can find. America being America. I would hope not. I would hope not. But let me see. I think I can find the actual video that I looked at that is crazy. They may have taken it down. Hold on. But what's crazy is, how are people, like, they knew this was going to happen? Because why would, I mean, yeah, I'm about to share this. Shouts out to Ride High Podcast for this video that I'm about to show. But after you see this video, I just want you to give me your thoughts on what you see. And I'll let it play a couple times because it's, oh, I'm not going to even put it up until, okay. So I'll let it play. And I don't know if you'll be able to see that or if you need to zoom in or, hold on, let's see something. I can maximize. Okay, there you go. Now watch that's the helicopter right here, and that's the plane. Now look at the helicopter. Now tell me, does it look like an accident? Does that look like an accident to you? Watch. I mean, the helicopter flies directly into the airplane. Like it doesn't swerve. It doesn't try to go up, go down. It's just making a direct path for the airplane. You know, look at that, y'all. Does that look? And then the people that are recording this, wherever they were able to get this recording from, who was recording this to know to record this at that time? Who who would know to have their? I mean, they knew it was happening. They closed it. This is. Does that look fake? Does that look like an accident? Because I don't want to think that something's wrong with me, but does that look like an accident? That looks deliberate. That looks deliberate. That looks deliberate. And the people, whoever posted this, they said that two airport employees were fired because they let this video out. But I'm gonna let it play one more time. And you all tell me, does that look like an accident? I know this is off the topic from Trump, what we're going to talk about tonight. But yeah, this is the last time I'm going to let it play. But look at this. Does that look like an accident? Does that look like an accident? Does that look like an accident? Who was on that helicopter? Or who was on that airplane that they're not telling us was on that airplane? Who was in that helicopter? Or who was on that airplane? Somebody was on one of those, the helicopter or the airplane. Somebody was on one of those air vehicles that somebody didn't want around. But they're saying that the plane, no, that plane, that helicopter drove straight into the airplane, straight into it. I don't think it was an accident. We'll never know. We'll never know. Donald Trump tried to disband the NTSB. He just tried to disband them last week. He tried to disband them last week, about 6 hours before that crash. Donald Trump tried to cut all the funding to close NTSB 6 hours before that plane crash. Hit the like button, 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 hit the like button again. Hit the like button. But yeah. And tonight's question is, are people that voted for President Trump happy? And the reason I say that is all of the fringe groups, the people that are outside his regular constituency, all the fringe groups that voted for Donald Trump, he's going after them. Donald Trump is actually going after the groups of people that voted for him. All under this immigration bill. He deported Indians back to India today. He sent, hold on for 1 second. And the way that they say it on MSN is Donald Trump sends his first batch of illegal immigrants to India. U.S. military transport aircraft carrying more than 100 deported Indian immigrants was set to land in Amritsar on Wednesday, the first such flight to India under the second term of U.S. President Donald Trump, who has promised a significant crackdown that could impact hundreds or thousands of people. A spokesman at the U.S. Embassy in New Delhi said Washington is tightening immigration laws and removing illegal immigrants. The action comes just days before Prime Minister Narendra Modi's scheduled meeting with President Donald Trump in Washington. Wow. He's going after basically the preferred immigrant group because lots of immigrants from India hold high level IT positions. When it comes to IT infrastructure, IT architecture, IT programming, IT coding, people from India are the preferred immigrant. They're not American Indians. I'm talking about people from India. YWG said Trump is sending them back because of BRICS. I have lots of friends from India, Bengali, Mauritania, Pakistan. They're going to be, I mean, if they weren't fearful before this, they they're probably fearful now. And even if you hold a H-1B, that's not a guarantee that you'll be able to stay in America. It's not a guarantee anymore. It used to be a guarantee that they can be here as long as they had a job. So yeah, there's lots of people with H-1B visas right now that are scrambling to find jobs. Because I have to think, because I think that when you have an H-1B visa, I think they have 6 months. Am I wrong, YWG? I think they have 6 months to have a job before their H-1B will be reviewed. If you have an H-1B, they have to be working. And then if you have a student visa, there's lots of people from India that are fearful. If they don't have a green card or they haven't been working their way towards American citizenship, there's a lot of people from India and other countries who work in the IT industry who are scared right now. As well, Donald Trump said that he will be sending deportees through Guantanamo Bay. We all know what happens at Guantanamo Bay. People that go to Guantanamo Bay as prisoners don't leave Guantanamo Bay the same. So just think, a person that was trying to escape their country to get away from whatever they were trying to get away from, to now be sent to Guantanamo Bay as processing when they are deported. As well, 350,000 Venezuelans who were under temporary status protection until they were to be granted asylum have basically been given a deadline and basically, yeah, it's time. Trump said it's time for them to go home. So it's 350,000 people that are here in America that were at TSPs until their political asylum was up for review, now have been told they have to leave. Somebody sent me a video today of a guy who basically took it upon, he deputized himself, stopped some people that he thought were illegals, took the keys out of their car, which made his charge kidnapping, and accosted these people and racially berated them until the police showed up. And when the police showed up, they arrested him. Is this going to be a reoccurring thing? going to be a reoccurring theme in America under Trump. We've already had groups of people who have been accosted who are American citizens. Some Native Americans have been accosted. Is this what making America great again is? This is crazy. As well, I didn't get a chance to talk about it last week, but Trump blamed DEI on the crash. The video that I just showed you all, Trump blamed DEI on that. Last week we said, is Trump doing more good than bad? And some people said Trump is doing more good. Some people said Trump is doing more bad. I'm going to pose that question again tonight. Is Trump doing more good than bad? I've talked to people that's like, yeah, send them all home. I'll help. And as we see, people are trying to help people. That guy that got arrested, he got arrested for kidnapping. These are the charges that he got arrested for. Kidnapping, impersonating a peace officer, terroristic threatening. Yeah, dude got about 5 years. He's facing some big time. Because he thought someone was illegal. They wasn't. They stated that they weren't. But yet somebody took the keys out of their car and held them until the police came. Is this what people are going to be doing? Is this what, are people going to be running around deputizing themselves and getting arrested for kidnapping? I'll say it again, is Trump doing more good than bad? I got another video for y'all to see. This is how a lot of people feel. Some people laughed at this video. Some people said this man was crazy. I want to know what y'all think. Get ready, y'all. Yeah, people think they're police. They really need to stop. Check this out, y'all.
Let me tell the American people something so we get this. Men are not loved. Men have to put their fucking foot in folks' ass. Men have to lay down the law. Men have to lay down the truth. Donald Trump is a man. The fact that all these fucking women hating him shows that he's doing exactly what men do. I'm despising my own motherfucking house. Because if I let the women do what they want to do, it'll be a fucking shit show. Men. Barack Obama didn't love America. Barack Obama treated America the way women want him to treat America. Bill Clinton treated America the way women. Donald Trump is treating America the way a man would treat America. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. White people only make up 7% of the world. Stop killing your fucking babies. We gonna die off. That's what Donald Trump says. Hey, Mexico, take your fucking criminals back. Canada, you need to be a part of the fucking USA. It costs us a lot of money to protect you son of a bitches. Russia, calm the fuck down. Y'all know we'll bomb on y'all motherfucking ass. China and North, y'all chill the fuck out too. Man shit. Barack Obama was giving Iran billions of dollars. Man shit. Men always gonna be hated. Men ain't loved or missed until we gone. That's when you look up one day and everything is in fucking shambles. And you say, God damn, what's going on around here? Granddaddy dead. Granddaddy gone. And grandma done let everything turn to fucking shambles.
Now, well, how do y'all feel about what that man said? I mean, now his language was on the spicy side. Language was on the spicy side, but was he telling the truth? Was he telling the truth, or was he talking crazy? How y'all see? Dappy Speaks, what's going on, brother? How do y'all feel about what that man said about what Donald Trump is doing right now? Is what Donald Trump doing, is that man-ish? Is that how men are supposed to lead? That's what that one guy thinks. What do you all think? There are lots of black men that are out there right now who think exactly how that guy was talking. Exactly. What do you all think? Is Donald Trump doing more good than bad? The way it looks now, there's going to be about 5 to 6, up to a million. I mean, they're speculating somewhere between 500,000 and a million illegal immigrants being gone in the next 30 days. They've reintroduced Con Air. Just think about that. They made a movie about Con Air, and now Con Air has been brought back to take the illegal immigrants out of America. And some are going to go through Guantanamo Bay. These people who voted for Donald Trump, who are in these groups of people that are being targeted, do you think they're happy with their vote now? All the Latino community that voted for Donald Trump, are they happy? Families are being split up now because there were people who came here who got on the track to become American citizens. They got a green card. They had their green card. They did the requirements that it was to become an American citizen. They said that oath and they became American citizens. You got people brought their families over here and had grandma just sitting in the house. Grandma didn't never go nowhere. She just sat in the house and cooked and did all that stuff and was the matriarch, but she was never on the track to become an American citizen. Now she has to go back. They could have been here 20 years. Some people agree with the law, but not how it's being carried out. Some people say he's not doing enough. It needs to be faster. They need to be gone yesterday. You have companies, you have industries that back Donald Trump. And now those same industries are the people that are being targeted. The companies that are hiring illegal immigrants. Whether it be in the fields, in construction, the guys that you see at Home Depot, these people are working. Some of them, most of them. Should they be gone? Should they be gone? Bounties. We have bounties and hotlines. You can get $750 for every illegal immigrant that is deported at your hands. You have people, you have teachers that are calling ICE and saying, I have students in my class. I don't think they're legal citizens. I mean, I was gonna say, is this what Donald Trump wanted when he and I mean, you have to say, yeah, that's what he wanted. Because if you put out hotlines and you tell people and tell people you're gonna get $750 for every head illegal immigrant that is deported because of your information, yeah, people are gonna hit that hotline. People are gonna hit that hotline. As I said, I agree that if you're legal, you should be on your way out unless you want to become a citizen. But I also said that I'm not going to be calling no hotlines. I don't want no 700. That's not, it's not something that I would do. But if somebody else does it, I mean, that's their free will. That's their free will. But whew, you got neighbors calling, no neighbors. I'll be honest. Here in Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky, Newport, Covington, where I live at, you used to see a lot of Latinos, Mexicans out. Ever since all this stuff went down, nah, the Latinos and the Mexicans you see in public now, they most definitely got their paperwork. If you see a Mexican, he's walking down the street on the sidewalk with his head high, like yeah, he's got his papers. He's got his paperwork. He's an American citizen, or he's on the track. He's got a green card. He's got because they're not out. They are not hanging out. I don't know about other places, but I can most definitely say that, yeah, they're not, you don't see them. Like I said, the ones that you do see, you can guarantee that everything's in order with them. Because if it wasn't, they wouldn't be out walking around. Scorp said, we got to obey the law. I mean, that's what I say. Got to obey the laws. I'm going to put the link out if anybody would like to come up here and, say what you have to say about the situations going on. Please come up. because all opinions are wanted. No opinion is a bad opinion. I'll let you come up here and talk your stuff as long as you know you're not vulgar, you know, and you don't berate anyone in the chat. Oh, I had to take somebody's wrench last week because you know we are adults here in the MA family, my family, the MA family. We respect each other. So yeah, last week somebody got mad at a female. I think they tried to say something to the female, and the female was like, "Nah, don't come to me like that." And she was put in timeout, so I had to take somebody's wrench. We adults around here. If you try to holler at somebody in the chat and they say no, you can't put them in timeout because they said they wasn't trying to. Yeah, we don't do that. So yeah, future reference. Because a lot of people, you know, they hit me up in the background, and then I had to go back and look at the show and see that yeah, somebody put somebody in timeout because they said something to the woman, and yeah, we don't treat women like that. So yeah, I had to take your wrench. Maybe you get your wrench back one day, but yeah, we don't do that around here. We're adults. That's why we have adult conversations. So if somebody don't like what you said to them, yeah, don't get mad because you got a wrench and you think you can put them in timeout. That's not what the wrench is for. The wrench is for people who come in and disrespect people in the chat. So yeah, just for future reference. Don't put nobody in timeout because they didn't like your advances. Take it on the chin. Learn to come a better way. Now back to what we're talking about. Donald Trump. Donald Trump's a wild man. It is wild. It was wild. But yeah, we don't do that around here. So now Donald Trump says that the U.S. is going to take over the Gaza Strip. Donald Trump wants to take over Panama Canal. Panama Canal. If he has to take it by force. You can't. Some of this stuff you can't make up. You can't make it up. You can't make it up. We talked about the. You know what? This is prices on things are already skyrocketing. Prices on things are starting to skyrocket. They said the gas is about to go over three. Gas right now here is like 2.85. They said the gas is about to go way north of $3 a gallon. So I went out and filled my tank up yesterday. I don't know when the gas prices are going up, but I know that I wanted to get some gas before they did go up. So I went and filled my tank up today. We talked about eggs. We talked about the price of eggs. I think the price of eggs have tripled in the last. When we first spoke about it, the price of eggs, I think they tripled in 7 days. Now, Waffle House, lots of people eat at Waffle House. It's the place to eat it on Fridays and Saturday nights after you've been clubbing and drinking. Waffle House is now putting a surcharge on every egg they sell. They're putting a surcharge on every egg. The soaring prices of eggs have forced Waffle House to add a temporary surcharge on customers' orders. The Georgia-based chain is adding a 50-cent charge per egg because of the nationwide rise in the cost of eggs. The according to signs posted at its restaurants. An aggressive strain of avian flu is also hurting supply and causing prices to rise, with no relief in sight. The buck is already being passed. 50-cent surcharge on every egg. So if you get a 3-egg omelet, that's an extra $1.50 that's going to be on top of whatever your charge is. Right, score. We grown. We grown. We don't do that stuff. The continuing egg shortage caused by HPAI, bird flu, has caused a dramatic increase in egg prices. Waffle House statement CNN. Customers and restaurants are being forced to make difficult decisions. Waffle House, which has about 2,100 locations, added in the statement that it's continuously monitoring egg prices and will adjust or remove the surcharge, which means that it could either go up or go away as the market continues. Then it ends with Waffle House sells 272 million eggs per year, making it the chain's most ordered item, surpassing hash browns and even waffles, according to its website. So if they sell 272 million eggs and they put a 50-cent surcharge on each egg, look how much. It's a lot of money. Will you, your family, will you be eating out? Because you can guarantee if egg prices, if eggs are, wow. YWG said he saw where Costco sold out of eggs in 10 minutes. These were the big packs. So basically, people are trying to stock up while the prices are where they're at, so that when they do rise, they'll already have stocks of eggs. I got about 36 eggs in my refrigerator. So I'm good on the eggs for a minute. Will you be eating out? You can guarantee the price of meat, steaks, everything is going to be going up. And if they put a surcharge on steaks, say restaurants, whatever their number one selling item is, that restaurants put a surcharge on that, would you still go out? So instead of a $50 steak, it's probably going to be a $75 steak. Is that $25 going to stop you from going out? Is it going to stop you from going out and eating? Going out to eat? Where will you save your money? Or are these prices just a necessary evil for Trump to get his plan across? And how long will you do this? How long will these prices go up? And then the prices went up, and the thing about the prices going up and then adding the surcharge is President Trump brought the tariffs against China, Mexico, and Canada. And I think 6 to 8 hours after he put them in effect, he took them back. YWG said people were taking out eggs on big pallets. You said you eat about 60 eggs a week, YWG. So I mean, I can, if you eat 60 eggs a week, I can imagine a family of 5. How many? But like I said, I 60 eggs in a week, man. That's a lot of eggs. Scorp, Scorp need eggs. Basically, eggs are needed for any. Oh, okay, 60 per month. Okay, 2 a day. Okay. That's better. That's better. But eggs go in everything. People who bake need eggs. I mean, you need eggs if you're making anything. Egg is a main ingredient in lots of products. Will more people start buying chickens? Will more people start having chickens in their backyard? For places that you can have chickens in the city. Lots of people already have chickens. I think 2 chickens can produce, what, 2 chickens produce 4 eggs a day? Is it 4 eggs a day that 2 chickens will produce? Or is it 1 a day? Is it 1 egg a day? So if you got two chickens, you get an egg every day. Am I right or am I wrong? Anybody out there that has chickens, do chickens produce 1 egg a day? Okay. YWG said in Maryland, where he lives at, you can have 4 chickens in your backyard. So 4 chickens is that 4 eggs every day? But would you have 4 chickens and 1 hen, or are you gonna have 3 chickens and 1 hen? Okay. YWG said when chickens reach the laying age, they can lay 1 a day. So do you have to have a rooster, or can you just have all female chickens to lay eggs, or do you have to have a rooster with those chickens, with those female chickens? I don't know what you call female chickens. Will more people start? Will more people start? Okay. The rooster's only needed for protection. Okay, so basically, a chicken lays the egg, and if there's no rooster, then it's just a embryo. It's just an egg. Is that what you're saying? See, I'm learning. I told y'all that when we do these shows, I'm learning. So 4 chickens. If you live in Maryland, you can have 4 chickens in your backyard. When chickens reach laying age, they can lay 1 egg a day. So if you have four chickens, you'll have 4 eggs every day. So what's the requirement? What's the requirements for that, YWG? Do they have to be in a pen? I mean, they can't just be walking around your backyard. And what's the requirements? And these are things that we're going to be talking about in terms of these are ways to combat prices. If you have a house and you can have chickens in your area, why not? Like they eat corn. Predators? Okay. They must be in a protected pen from, yeah, because there's a lot of hawks in Maryland. I found out something the other day that the reason that I don't see pigeons in the Cincinnati area is they have hawks that they brought into the area to eat the pigeons up. People got tired of pigeons, so they brought in hawks, and the hawks ate all the pigeons up. Wow. Okay. Chickens eat anything that isn't nailed down. So I mean, but they eat anything, but I'm kind of figuring that whatever they're eating is what's going to go into the eggs that they're producing. So I don't know. More healthy. You might be feeding your chickens, man. Ain't no telling. But yeah, we're just talking about ways of combating some of the prices that are coming with these tariffs. Prices are gonna change. They're already adding surcharges on eggs. But how do you all feel about the things that Donald Trump is doing? Do you all agree with him? Right, healthier eggs mean tastier eggs. Yeah, healthier food means tastier eggs. Yeah. How do y'all feel about this stuff that Donald Trump is doing? These these jobs. Okay, YWG said he disagrees with 80% of what Donald Trump is doing. So there's 20%. Okay, and that goes along with you saying that he's doing more bad than good. So 80% bad, 20% good. Okay. Do you agree with him taking the temporary status away from the Venezuelans that were here seeking asylum? 350,000 people. He's going to send them back to Venezuela. We're coming up on 1 hour. And that's what a lot of people have been saying, YWG. Not my people, not my problem. Not my people, not my problem. Tonight's show, it's going to be a little short. Got some work that I got to do as well. Yeah, I got a work order that I need to complete tonight. If anybody is out there that needs a professional resume, hit me up. Gmail. Hit me up. I do professional resumes. I redo people's LinkedIn pages. I write cover letters. I can write your resume to the specifications of the job description you are seeking. Now, I will say this. I do use ChatGPT, but I also write. I do the writing, and I use ChatGPT to enhance it. But yeah, so you're not, when you pay me to do your resume, you're not paying me to just put your information into ChatGPT and spit it out. No, I actually write the resumes. I've been resume writing for over 20 years. So if you know anyone that needs a resume, hit me up. That's what I do. But yeah, it's gonna be a short show tonight. I was gonna cancel the show, but I didn't want to. Gotta keep the momentum going. I enjoy getting on here and talking to the MA family, all the new people that come in each week. We have very, very educated conversations about different topics. It's just the last 3 weeks, Donald Trump has been doing something every week that just needs to be talked about. Chocolate. What's going on, Chocolate? We got chocolate in the house now. A lot of people feel that way. Not my people, not my problem. And I think some black people are just like, when we've had our problems, nobody has come to our aid. Other groups, fringe groups, things of that nature. You're always going to have people that are going to help you, but lots of these fringe groups, they don't really come to our aid in times of need. But when they need numbers, lots of us will join in. So there are lots of people who are saying, not my people, not my problem. That is a sentiment that I've been hearing from lots of people. Some of y'all do contact me off site, off show, offline, and we banter back and forth about different things. So yeah, if y'all want me, hit me up. But yeah, some of the people, the groups that voted for Donald Trump and his tax breaks and his corporate tax breaks and all that stuff, and some other reasons, voted for him. And they are some of the main groups that he is targeting in terms of immigration policies. Are these people having buyer's remorse? Are they having voters remorse? Or the Demo, did Donald did President Trump just know that the Democrats had done so much dishonest things the last 8 years in terms of black people and the promises they had been giving us and everything they had been saying for the last 8 years that they were going to do, that every time it came to do something, it never got done? There's lots of people. There's lots of people who remember Donald Trump was the person that got them those stimulus checks. There's lots of people who remember that. There's lots of people who remember that Donald Trump's name was on those stimulus checks. Did the Democrats just do so little that they left people no choice but to see what would happen on the other side? And are some of those groups of people that made that jump to Donald Trump, are they still happy with their vote? Are they now wishing that Kamala was the president? I know there's lots of people who do wish that Kamala was the president. I'm not one of those people. I think it would be worse. Now, I don't agree with Donald Trump, but I just think that it would be worse, Kamala in office. I just think that this was a presidential election where the American people were going to lose whichever way they voted. YWG said it's it's normal back and forth after Trump get out of office. Folks are going to go back to crying to the Democrats. Wash, rinse, repeat. Yeah, it's kind of what it seems. It's kind of what it seems. But it's your boy Massfield. This was an abbreviated version of Adult Conversation with Maas. Thursday I'll be back with a full show. Just got some business I got to handle tonight. But got some more clips. I've been cutting up some of these videos. I got some more clips that I'm gonna be posting. But yeah, it's your boy Maas. It's been an abbreviated show. We'll be back Thursday with a long show, and as well Friday night sex show. Y'all need to be there for the sex show.